Hello. So today for you a book haul. It is October 20th and I got a lot of books here. First up, I've got Little Sip of Sin by Cleo Evans. So this is one of the Creature Cafe. They're like these little self-published monster romance novellas. I read Little Shock of Hate. I enjoyed it, so I figured I would go back for the rest of them. This one actually is signed. I bought it used and it's signed, which is very exciting. So I got that. Then I have The Satanic Bible by Anton LaVey. This is what I've just been interested in, just in general, as somebody who is kind of anti-religion. This seems like an interesting thing to read, you know? I don't know, just seemed interesting. I've got the first volume of the Spy Family manga. I have read this before, but I did not have my copy of the first volume anymore, and I do want to continue on with the series, so I rebought the first one. I believe I also have the second one coming somewhere, so it's a very exciting. This is a fun manga series. I watched the first couple of episodes of the anime as well, so I got this. Alright, I've got The Headless Ghost by R.L. Stine, which in the original kind of fun Goosebumps covers. I am collecting these original covers, so I got this. I've got some shitty 90s teen horror. I have The Silent Scream by Diane Ho, The Dead Lifeguard by R.L. Stine, and Slumber Party by Christopher Pike. Then I've got, this is going to be a really fun, quick book haul, because a lot of these books I just kind of like, I just have. And then the next one, I've got a bunch of random volumes of manga. So these were in a lot off of eBay. Various volumes. I don't think I've started one of these series. None of these are series that I'm interested in, like, really, like, getting into, at the very least, not yet. Sometimes when I get these manga, if I read, like, volume 4 or 7 or whatever, I get really interested and I want to, like, continue reading the series. So we'll see what happens for any of it. First, we've got Renee volume 19, which is by the person who did Inuyasha. So that's something. I don't know what this is about. Okay, we got ghosts. Alright. Then I've got The Heroic Legend of Arslan Volume 3, which is from the creator of Full Metal Alchemist, which you can tell just from the art style. I've read some Full Metal Alchemist. I'm vaguely familiar with Full Metal Alchemist, I think, in a way that people who are my just generally kind of are. So it's a good art style. I like the art. I don't really know what this is exactly about. It's like some kind of fantasy situation. I've got the 4th volume of Eucharism, which... Okay. We got a character who he is a author, and he's very good at writing about historical Japan because he can slip into his past life, which is in historical Japan. So this actually might be an interesting one. This is volume 4. If this one is super interesting, I might go back and read volumes 1 through 3 as well. Then I've got volume 8 of Say I Love You. I have read volume 1 of Say I Love You. It wasn't a series that I was, like, interested in actually, like, actively picking up, but it was relatively cute. Is this the one that has, like, the live action Netflix adaptation now? I think it might be. I don't remember, though. If it's not, I'll put the one that does, but yeah, I got this. Then I've got volume 4 of Strobe Edge. This is by the same lady who did Aoharu Ride, which I read the first volume of. So cutesy kind of shoujo. Maybe this will be cute enough that I want to pick up volumes 1 through 3. It's possible. I don't know if it'll happen, though. Then I've got Siren volume 9. So we've got, yeah, alternate dimension, to fight your way back to our world or die trying. Whatever. We got The Devils and Realist 11, which is... Okay, we got a Grand Duke of Hell, I guess. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Might be interesting. And then the last of those, we've got Unhappy 7, which looks like just a stupid, like, cutesy humor situation. Alright, then I've got a book. This is one I got with a pass. It is the 3rd book in a series. I read the first book. I own the second book. And so now I've got the third book as well, and that is Fiend by Jemiah Jefferson. The first book in this vampire quartet is Voice of Blood, right? Voice of the Blood, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was like this from like the late 90s, early 2000s, like vampire, paranormal romance. It's very like, it's good, you know, like it's got some like kind of like Exquisite Corpse vibes, not like in a way that's like as good as Exquisite Corpse or like as dark as Exquisite Corpse, but it's got like the vibes, you know, which is fun. And so I'm excited to keep on with the series. Then I did go to Walmart and I picked up a couple of books. The first two, they're just all books of authors that I mean to keep up with, but then I'm a little bit behind. The first two are from Rick Riordan. I did not have The Sun and the Star, which is the Nico and Will book, which I've been meaning to pick up, and it's nice. It's heavy. It's beautiful. I'm interested in seeing how it is, because I honestly, I don't know that I actually heard that much about this one. It actually did come out. And then on the other hand, this one also, it came out fairly recently, and I feel like I didn't hear anything about it. That's the Chalice of the Gods, the new Percy Jackson one. First up, I love the spine. It's so skinny. It's very skinny. But this is apparently just like a return to form, regular Percy Jackson book, which looks fun. It looks fun. And the other one I picked up is the new Stephen King book, Holly. I haven't picked this one up yet. I'm a little bit behind on my Stephen King, but I did read all the Holly stuff. Like I've read The Outsider, Mr. Mercedes trilogy, If It Bleeds. So I am caught up on the Holly stuff. So I should be able to read this just whenever. I know King loves Holly so much. Like, that's like his favorite character he's created in like the last 20 years. And she's fine. You know, I don't have anything against her. I just think it's kind of funny how she's just suddenly everywhere. But yeah, that is that quick little book haul. Yeah, that's all for today. I'll talk to you later, and goodbye.